that game. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play.
Guys, let's think for just a moment about Kennesaw State. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. Three-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get.
That defense got gas, but they finally get it to the turf at the 47.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36 and the 1st down.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Let's talk for just a second about Kennesaw State. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line. And getting a 3-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden you can hang.
He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Back to throw, it's Denson. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football. You saw that there on the incompletion.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And you've got a golden opportunity here now on 3rd down. I know you just threw an incompletion, but you've had a really nice drive to start this game. You want to cap this thing off, and you want to do that by scoring a touchdown. So think about who your best playmakers are and who needs to get a look on this critical 3rd down. Whether you're running it or you're throwing it, the best players touch the ball right.
3rd and short, I have no problem with RPO because I can run it or I can throw it if I see something opening. Maybe he should have ran that one. You got 2 downs possibly to still try to make it happen, but he definitely didn't throw an accurate ball.
4th and goal from the 5, and the offense is staying on the field. What a big moment here. Here comes the heat. Inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Inside the 40. The 40. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Quarterback adapting. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle box. He can throw it away as long as he got past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Grab behind the line. It's Joy.
punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Hodges. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the first down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because he's thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing. You can tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. No way close on that one as he got trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Intercepted. Big play, stops the drive. Going the other way, he's got room. He's on the 40.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
He is stopped short. The 2-point conversion, no good, and they cannot take the lead. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Joyner. Fights off the pressure. They throw it in reverse, and that's the final play here in the 1st period. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. And after that 1st quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd. The Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Joyner. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And the Bears are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He's got it inside the 30. Speeding down the left side. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bears!
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in a terrific top 15 matchup. UCLA is on top, but it's not like Troy Aikman or Gary Beeman are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 10 over USC. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys have been keeping an eye on the points. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Leaves it with the running back. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. All right, guys, let's think for just a moment about Kennesaw State. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment. And getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah, this is the next step for this program, right? Continue to get talent and high school talent that can come in that they can compete with your roster right now. Those are the guys that really help you take that next step.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Motion from the wide receiver. Reads it, fires complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick out the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The option look. Now the pitch. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Out of the gun to give to the back. Across the 30, out to the 33, and gains 4 on the play.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off. And really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Denson. Unloads it left.
See how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
First down, you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. From the red zone, looking for a space. Caught in the backfield, it's Clark. He was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Let's talk for just a second about Kennesaw State. With just a few games remaining, they're atop the conference standings. Jesse, how hard is it not to look ahead at this point?
Really, really hard, because everybody's talking about the conference championship, who you might play.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And the QB has had a nice drive. This offense has been throwing the football all over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him, and even better, getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's all the way down to the 3. Showdown on that one. Kennesaw State right back to work. They'll go to the air. He's got him in the flat. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Looking for just 1 more yardage. Snake gets it done.
This is like having an extra running back in your back line. This quarterback is magic. He decides to keep the football. He can make people look absolutely silly. It shows you on that one.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2 and try to tie it as it is. They're down by 1. So an 82-yard drive there. He's finished off with the quarterback sneak. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Bears with myriad options after that big He'll keep it himself. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down mark is.
And the throw out to the sideline there, just a few yards. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And the Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Offenses that are great on third downs, what do most of the time? They keep it in manageable situations where they're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on third and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on third downs all throughout this season.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. A run to the quarterback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quickly to the tight end. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
To the air on first down. Looking for an open area to his left. Got out of trouble and throws. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Throws to the back. This time he's got it. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. The Bears in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's going for the goal line. Needed 1-4. Turning the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown.
Nice job by the defense forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
27, John. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on third down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, Missouri State.
One more snap coming before halftime. On the move. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bears!
Well, on fourth down, on the final play of the first half, I think everybody in this building expected them to kick a field goal. Instead, they decide to get aggressive, and not just that, they don't even throw it, they run it. What a great job out in the open field. He's able to score a touchdown, and he gives his team the lead.
And with the extra point, it's 21-13. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Bears will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brains to know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get hell first.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Denson. Unloads it downfield. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
This offense is done being patient. They're down on the scoreboard here now early in their first possession in the third quarter. They're being aggressive. They're taking shots. They're trusting their playmakers outside to get it done. That time the defense, really nice job forcing the incompletion. They were ready for it. This offense, though, they need to stay aggressive.
Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Motion from the wideout. Off play action on 1st down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and get positive.
They'll run the toss. He's knocked down for a loss of 7.
Well, the offense goes toss play because they do it running into the boundary. There's just not a lot of space or room to work for the running back. He had nowhere to go, and he got tackled for a loss.
Hunt is on its way. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and bounce out of bounds. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. To the air, it's Denson. Floats it out in space. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the 1st down.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd
frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Using his feet. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. And he slides in safely.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He'll get rid of it. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can spell the touchdown from here.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Looking for the score. He's grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between the QB and the wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jason.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys is great because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive. So here comes the Bear offense. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. The sure hands, it's Joyner. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Bears have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. Gets away from one, finds room. And he'll have to check his feelings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down, yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football.
Brings him to the open. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And the Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Forced out of the pocket. Caught behind the line. It's Ridley. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
On the receiver, gain of 1. A 3rd down.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. He
It's incomplete, and we'll change into the field now. We reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. They have taken the lead here in the fourth. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Four down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. Now let's see if they can pull this one out. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out and you can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on second down, no problem for them.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Something together. Offense gets set for second down. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
To the air, it's Denson. Finds a spot in the middle. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Goes to the option. Quick toss. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that round.
He'll try to do it himself. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense, man. It's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart.